up. We got Beam in the lead by a nose, followed by Twitch. YouTube is always the last. Now, let me see if YouTube actually went live.
Not seeing anything.
Assassin?
Right. Oh, there we
Assassin,
go.
wave to the world as we go live.
Wave to the world.
I'll do it, guys.
She's like, I'll do it the first week she's off cam ever.
Second week, because the last time I was on, it wouldn't work either.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall this.
Yeah.
Alright, just tweeting out the link.
I was playing Smite during that episode.
Alright, there we go. Alright, welcome everyone to episode 125 of the 4GwQPodcast podcast. Finally got the full crew back together. Here we go. Here we
About
go.
time.
The full crew back together.
It's been like a month.
It has been. It has been. This is Thursday, March 2nd, 2017, also known as Switch's Eve. See what I did there? See what I did? Assassin, I know you like that. Did you wear red for your shirt today just for the Switch?
No, I just picked out some red. Just the top thing on in my dresser was red.
Wow. All right, well, that was the lovely voice of ZPCI Assassin, the man who has made it to 125 straight episodes. What's going on?
What's up?
This week we've got Taylor Mark back with us to grace us with her presence. What's up, Taylor?
Hello.
And last but not least, we have Italian Clowns. What's going on, bud?
What's up, my paisanos? What's up?
Yeah, well, next week, Clowns is coming out to PAX East. Going to stay with me for the weekend. We're going to do some paisano shit, get some authentic
Real
Italian
pizza, right?
Yeah, that's right. So,
Stream that? Twitch IRL or Twitch?
Sure.
Stream,
yeah,
whatever.
Twitch IRL, right? That works from your phones. I was talking to Midnighter about this on Twitter. Can't you stream from your phone from the app? I think you can.
I think they said you were supposed to be able to, but I don't know if they ever implemented it.
Yeah, I think you can. Well, anyway, welcome, guys. If you're watching on Beam, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're watching, if you're watching afterwards, thank you for coming out tonight for our regularly scheduled program. We got a cool show tonight. Not a lot of topics, really. I wanted to keep it to just a few this week, just to, make it so that we can talk a long time about a couple of them that I think are probably going to get a lot of discussion because they're pretty big announcements, pretty big things. So before we get into that stuff, let me just throw up our affiliate thank you slide that we've got going here. We have some sponsor affiliate links at the bottom of this YouTube video. Go into the info, into the notes down the bottom. Just drop it down and look at the affiliate links. We got them for a few stores there. If you just go there and click on it, you don't have to buy whatever comes up. Just buy whatever you want, and we'll get a small kickback for a referral. So that'll help us with our show and with some giveaways, one of which we're going to have tonight. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Not going to announce that right off the get-go. Going to wait for some people to come in and be able to hear that. But we've got a really cool giveaway, sneak peek game. It's kind of like game preview, if you will, for people that are on consoles. So, yeah. Thank you, affiliates. All right, well, I think I wanted to start the show off this week with maybe not the biggest news, but pretty big news, I think. Yeah, I thought this is probably going to make Taylor really, really happy, this opener. So, Xbox Game Pass for all you maybe people that don't want to spend $60 on a game, maybe people like Taylor, who's always complaining about the money on the podcast.
Hey, I got a raise.
Oh, Taylor got a raise, so she'll easily be able to afford this now. It's only $10 a month, and it's been dubbed the Netflix of Xbox. So you're gonna be able to play over 100 great games at the start. Obviously, it says that right there, but they are a few of the games look pretty good. Halo 5, undoubtedly very good. Assassin's favorite game, Mad Max, is in there, right, Assassin?
No.
I still gotta finish that game. It is a good game. I did like it.
And it's important to say that they're not all Xbox One games right off the start. It's not 100 Xbox One games. It's Xbox One and 360. So you had some pretty cool games like, Soul Calibur 2 is in there. Awesome fighter. Terraria, I guess, is an Xbox One game, so you'll be getting that as well if you subscribe to this, and it's coming in spring 2017. I believe there is a preview now for preview members. I don't know if it has all the games or not. Assassin or
No,
Chronicles. You guys-
it has maybe 20, 30 games, maybe even less.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, I mean, for preview, that's not bad. They're still trying to test it out.
Yeah, I guess it's a fair point. I mean, okay, of the 20 or 30 games that are in the preview right now, you guys can talk about this, obviously. So,
No.
of the 20 or 30 games that are out right now, is there anything like really worth playing? I know you guys probably already have a lot of the games, but let's just say that people didn't, right? Anything really worth playing in it?
Sunset Overdrive and Gears Ultimate Edition.
Oh, Sunset is in it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. D-Max in the YouTube chat wants to know what happens if you don't finish a game in a month. Well, you either subscribe the next month, or you can also buy it if you want at a pretty good discount, 20% off of games. So if you want to subscribe for 1 month, $9.99, check out a bunch of games, just see if you like them within that month, and then you want to go ahead and buy a couple. You can save 20%, kind of like you do it on Amazon Prime or Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked if you're in the U.S. Similar to that, but this is digital copies, so you're now saving 20% on digital copies, which I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, you get it for a month, you play a few games, try them out. It's better than like GameFly or whatever, you don't have to wait for that shit to come in. You get to download these games. That's an important point. It's not streaming. It's literally, you download them. It's full fidelity. They made a big point of that, and I think it's a strong point. So before I keep blabbing about this, let me get some opinions. What do you guys think? Anything about this?
Clowns? I know.
It's the best thing since sliced bread. I mean, this is, when PS Now came out, right? Xbox fans and fans of other platforms or consoles complained, hey, PS Now's too expensive, but they got a huge library. Nobody's going to buy it. We wish we had this for all the... Well, Phil made it happen for Xbox at a fraction of the cost with just as many games, man. So this is big. This is huge. I mean, we're starting out with like about 100 games when it launches at $9.99. And to go from there, I mean, this thing's going to take off. And I have a prediction for the future that I'm going to say on the show.
Okay.
I think 2 to 3 years from now, when streaming becomes more capable for the rest of the world with faster internet, I think that this plays into Microsoft's Xbox Anywhere ecosystem, because you'll be able to get like a Surface Pro or something like that, and you could dock it at the TV, HDMI out, or whatever is out by then, plug a controller and just play on the go for $9.99 a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder. Like they're pushing the Xbox ecosystem. This was only talked about as like an Xbox One / Scorpio kind of thing. Is this going to penetrate the PC, the Windows 10 store, like Clowns you're suggesting? Interesting. I think that'd be smart of them. I mean, they're getting a ton of good press from this. So I mean, if they announce something like that, maybe at E3, or maybe they're working on that privately and they announce it, I think that would just be icing on the cake of the good press they're getting.
Think about it like this, right? You can stream Xbox games on your Surface Pro now, right? You can do the streaming from the Xbox thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on the go, you're at a hotel. Let's say you're out for business, you're traveling, you got your Surface Pro, you got a controller with you. Bam, hook it up, hook it to Wi-Fi. Go into your actual Xbox app, click stream from Game Pass. I bet you that's going to happen 2 to 3 years.
Mm-hmm. It's possible. It's possible. So Taylor, I thought, this is the topic for you this week. This is the topic. Always on here saying, I can't get that, don't have money. Now you got to raise, only $10 a month. Is this intriguing to you, or are you not going to look at this?
Oh, absolutely, I'm getting this. Are you kidding?
Oh,
$10
okay.
a month, and I get 100 games that I can play?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to get an external drive, but
So that's the downside, right? Like everyone says, okay, download and play full fidelity. That's always looked at as a plus. Everyone's been saying, haha, PlayStation Now, and you're gonna have to lower your prices. We got this on you, Xbox people. We got this on you. But then again, like if you don't have the storage for this stuff, you can't just play at a whim. You know, there is that disadvantage to it. But
right, but you're not gonna get disconnected from the games because you're not gonna be streaming it.
yeah, that's true.
I would much rather download it than have to stream a game.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. I'm right there with you. And if you got Assassin's terrible South Canada connection, you
Wisconsin,
oh, excuse me.
part of the USA.
Oh,
not
It's basically
Canada.
South Canada.
It is. It really is. It's just a skate across the Great Lakes.
Well, if you got that piss poor connection, you won't be able to. You won't be getting those stuttering and all that shit from PS Now. So,
And my internet was a lot better than it was a year ago. So
how much you getting down now?
almost 60. Or not? Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
Wow, good for you. Wisconsin's catching up to the rest of the world. Appreciate it. A couple things in the YouTube chat. I just want to shut out real quick. Oh, DMax48 makes a good point that I totally forgot to even think of when I was making the slides for this topic. GameStop shares down big time as a result of this. Clowns, I think you were the one who first told me about this.
I think I saw it from Tim Dog on Twitter
Was it
reposting it,
Tim?
but
Yeah, it might have been
Yeah, I
Tim
think-
who showed me first.
yeah, I mean it's they're not going to make as much money now on the backwards compatible games that they were selling for a killing.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume, maybe it's not right to assume, but I would assume, and tell me what you guys think, that all the games with gold games from now on are going to be in this pass. I mean, why wouldn't they be? Or is that not right to assume that?
Maybe for that month. I don't think overall. In the lifespan of whatever.
Well, Sunset Overdrive, right? You said Sunset's in it. I mean, Sunset was a games with gold game like a year ago, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it could be removed in a few months.
Right. So it is truly like Netflix, right? Netflix removes shit all the time, and you're kind of like, no, don't remove that, and then they add shit all the time. So it
Nope.
truly is like the Netflix of gaming.
Nope. Xbox and chill.
Xbox and chill. That's right. Xbox and chill. I don't know if it'll have the same really undertone, same meaning, but we'll go with it.
I mean, with
okay.
that, they could easily put it with some games are going to be games with gold, and then a few months down the road, they'll put it onto the Xbox Game Pass. I don't think it'll always be the same month, because that would kind of defeat the purpose of the games with gold. But like a few
that's-
months
that's
later,
true. Yeah. No,
I
that's,
could see them putting it on there.
yeah, that's an awesome point because honestly, I could see people bitching about being like, "Oh, I already pay $10 a month, and these are the games you're giving me free. I already get these with part of my pass." Yeah, that's a good point. A really good point. DMax48. Oh no, not DMax. Sorry, I was gonna give you credit when you didn't even say it. Rated Gamer in the YouTube chat says, "You can game share the service too. Amazing offer." Yeah, so game shareable too. I mean, just bravo. Bravo friggin' no. I mean, what is the negative of this other than that thing I said before that you had to have a big hard drive?
There isn't. Unless they add a bunch of crappy games.
And that's a jab at PlayStation right there because I don't think PS Now was game shareable between me and Assassin. And
definitely
Microsoft came out and said yes, game shareable, not home console to family member or home console to your other home. Game shareable. The way they said it, I liked it.
Yep. It's almost like I was giving Assassin a ton of shit earlier in the week, privately in DM about how he responded to a survey question about if people were aware of the game sharing home console trick. And I guess they don't even care about that. I guess I was totally wrong. They're practically promoting it, like Clowns just said. Pretty much saying like, okay, use that term. You know what I mean? We want you guys to do this. It's just kind of crazy. So, okay. Anything else to say about? Oh, actually, you save 20% on games, but 10% on DLC. So it's kind of better than the games, Gamers Club Unlocked or Amazon Prime. You know, because you get 10% off the DLC as well. Pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. But $120 a year, really? I mean, someone said, I think D-Max said in the YouTube chat, that's, the price of two full retail games. You're going to have hundreds of games. So if they can add games to this quickly, it's just going to get more and more positive press. You know how, like, with the backwards compatibility thing, that came out and everyone was like, jaws to the floor, like mic drop moment, and then they kept adding games and adding games and adding games, and every time they add a bunch of games on GameSpot, you see like 10 new games backwards compatible, 5 new games backwards compatible. It's always like in the media. It's always positive
They dropped
press.
4 today.
See, I didn't even know that, but if I go to GameSpot later on after the podcast, I'm gonna find that out and I'm gonna be like, shit, this backwards compatibility thing is awesome. 300 plus games. So it's just another way for Microsoft to stay in the limelight over a course of months for the same exact program, and stay positive limelight. You know what I mean? Because as soon as they drop a really good game in there, like say something like Doom drops in there, right? Like Doom was up for Game of the Year awards. That drops in there, that's gonna be a big deal. Like Halo, like a year or so from now, Halo Wars 2 drops in there.
That just got a demo too.
And that just got a demo, yeah. So I mean, they're just crazy positive press. I'm loving it. All right. Anything else about this?
I doubt we'll see EA a part of this.
Good point.
And Activision.
Oh, Activision? No way. EA probably not either, just because of EA Access. But I would say EA should still. I would just say EA should keep their games out of this. They started the trend. They should still make that marketable. You know what I mean? Like, still make that a thing. I mean, $30 for a year for that. I mean, that's still. I would get both of these.
Who doesn't want to play Plants vs. Zombies 1 and 2? I mean, that's excellent right there. Oh, and by the way, people, I'm giving Assassin a shout out. He almost made the world record in coins. He's a PVZ champ. He signs posters. Okay,
I don't sign posters.
Oh, I don't think Taylor knows about this because Taylor came on the show too late. Yeah, so Assassin actually submitted the amount of coins that he accrued on the original Plants vs. Zombies to the Guinness Book of World Records because he had just an absurd amount of coins earned.
Over 10 million.
Like an absurd amount, and he submitted that, and they just shut him down. They were like, no, fuck that.
And then they later gave it to somebody else because he didn't know that he could appeal that it wasn't a category at the time.
Jeez.
Just my luck.
Anyway, anything more on this Games Pass thing before we move on?
Nope.
No?
I want it now.
She wants it now. It's coming spring 2017. That's probably like in a month or two, right?
If you're in the preview program, you can get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. I don't. I gotta check. Not at home right now, so I can't.
A free month. 1 free month in the preview program right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? I thought they were testing it until it actually launched.
Nope.
Oh, well, that
It could
be a
launch
month,
next month.
Yeah, that could be a month. Yeah, that's true. Assassin, I see your favorite game, one of your favorite games of all time, Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, isn't there?
We don't speak about Payday 2 after Clowns and I played a heist or whatever you want to call that. It had like elves or something.
It had no objective markers. We couldn't figure out where we were supposed to go.
Unbelievable. All right, so that's Xbox Game Pass. Obviously, extremely good press for Microsoft. Just absolutely killing it with that announcement. And really out PS Now-ing PlayStation. Really like taking that program to another level. So that should be really good. Look for that in a couple months. I'm sure we'll talk about that again. All right, let's get to the next topic that is probably kind of on the older side of news, but we didn't get to it last week, and Taylor wasn't here, and I hadn't played it yet. The game launched after the podcast last week, so Horizon Zero Dawn is now out after a delay to make it undoubtedly way better in PlayStation Pro mode. And now it's positioned in the same week of the Nintendo Switch launch, which is probably a miss. But I digress. It's at 88 on Metascore. I checked today, so not quite 90, but pretty close up there. Generally, very favorable amongst the big critics. So, what do you guys think of this? I think it looks incredible on my PlayStation 4 Pro. Sassy.
I think it, man, from what I've seen, I think it looks good. It seems interesting, and from what you said, what you saw at E3, I kind of want this game, at least to play it, to run it. I thought it would have got like a 90 or a 92, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would probably be in the 90s. 90s is tough now, Like you see Zelda coming out and Zelda's like 98. Everyone's going ape shit about that. 98 is like up there. That doesn't get touched. Anything over 90 I think is just extraordinary. Like if you look at games in the Xbox One, what's over 90? Like Forza Horizon games and that's it.
Yeah.
Essentially. So
I thought Drive Club was gonna kill that game. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong topic.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Clowns, I'd say give it a go. I'm really liking what I've played of it so far. I mean, I haven't played it nearly enough to do like a review or anything like that. I've only played like probably a couple hours, so but it's I like it so far. If I wasn't like at work and doing crazy shit, I would play it all the time. But I like the story. I like where it's gone so far. I like the combat, even though sometimes the AI is just ridiculous. The robot AI is ridiculously good, while the human AI is terrible. I don't particularly like the fact that if you get overrun by robots, you're pretty much screwed. Even at early stages, I thought they would kind of like ease you into that, but not so much. I've died a few times. But I'm liking the crafting system. I'm liking a lot of stuff about this game. The biggest thing about this game that really wowed me was the graphics, though. And I hate to say that because I'm not, a big time graphics person, but I will say the graphics are just amazing. Definitely the best looking console game I've seen.
Assassin and I were talking about this earlier, and he mentioned that one of the things that he was really fascinated by this game about was the AI, like the robots and stuff, right? And he was hoping that they had like female androids in there
Oh my
that he
god,
could hang
we
out
did not
with.
had this conversation.
Did you guys talk about this? That's kind of sick.
Yes, he did. He said
No.
he loves robot games.
We did not have this conversation. Clowns is just telling lies.
Well. All right. Anyway,
But honestly, how are the robots in the game?
I mean, the robots are overly smart. I like that there's way more variety than what I saw at E3. Naturally, I mean, E3 was a year ago, and I was kind of down on it. I mean, when they announced it, they showed it off in the initial trailer. I was like, I'm definitely getting that game. That game looks incredible. And then I played at E3. I was kind of down on it. I thought it looked kind of bad on the PlayStation vanilla hardware. Granted, it wasn't early build. I thought the robots were way too similar to one another. And for the first couple hours, or at least for like the first hour and change, I would say the robots look very, very similar. It's not until a little after that where they kind of, develop, different kinds. And, I think the robots are very, very smart. You need to watch your ass. You really do. You need to dodge. Like, you really need to use that roll button or you're screwed. You can't, like, if you see one charging at you, it's not like Tomb Raider, like Rise of the Tomb Raider. You can't just, like, grab your bow and arrow and shoot the bear down. You have to dodge. You can't just house that thing. So, yeah, but I like the robot AI. I think the human AI is stupid. Very, very stupid. Like, dumb, not, like, idiotic. Not like shouldn't be there, but is too dumb. They should improve the AI on that somehow. Taylor, I know you're not, you don't really play PlayStation, but do you like what you've seen of this game?
I've seen, honestly, like nothing of this game.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Achievement Hunter hasn't been playing this?
No.
I figured
No.
if there was one like Hallmark PlayStation game Achievement Hunter would play, it would be this.
Well, I mean, they play some,
Yeah.
but Sniper Elite also just came out. So
No,
they've been
that's
playing
true.
that.
That's true. Yeah. Sasson, I know this is the reason you want a PlayStation 4 Pro.
Actually, the game looked like I was hating on it before, like months ago.
Yep.
How it was blurry and stuff, and I miss my PS4 now.
Dude,
Like,
I'm telling you, clowns, you'll see it when you come next week for PAX next weekend. It is the best looking console game I've ever seen. Like, you combine the 4K with, granted, it's checkerboarded, whatever. With the HDR, like those two things, forget it. It looks incredible.
See, and to be honest, I've never witnessed 4K in a natural setting. Like, I mean, of course, Best Buy, you see the TVs and stuff, but I'd never seen 4K in a home yet.
Yeah, well, it's coming. Assassin, you have a 4K TV, so you should just get a PlayStation 4 Pro, bud.
yeah, let me just drop $400 that I don't have. If I had an extra $400, I probably would pick up a Pro.
Mm-hmm.
But,
all right, to the chat we go. YouTube chat. Chicken Spaghetti says human AI is BS, complete garbage, but robot AI is amazing. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that you can kind of like scope out. Aloy can, the main character, she can scope out like where the robots are walking to and stuff. You can strategically dodge them and not get seen. Love that. But if you get spotted, you're screwed. You really are. Chicken Spaghetti also says if you're fighting more than one sawtooth at a time, it's a wrap. Yep. I mean, I haven't done that personally, but I've seen a lot of that. Actually, my TXR mate, Maca91 Productions, he did a review of it and talked about, if you get caught in a pickle, you're probably screwed. You might as well die. Like, it's hard to get out of. So, Chicken also says you must have been in La La Land, Taylor. I mean, Moonlight. Nice. Wow. And that's about it. The old lady matriarch looks amazing. All the characters look amazing. And Mac is in the Twitch chat right now. Actually, he says he hated the robot AI. Did you hate it because it was too precise, or did you actually hate it because you thought it was not appropriate for the game? If that makes sense. I at times I don't like it because of what I said about them swarming you. I think it's a little too precise, but I think it's challenging, so I enjoyed it in that regard.
we'll just get some skill.
Get some skill, bro.
Nope.
It would take you like 20 hours to beat this game.
We'll buy me a Pro and we'll time it.
All right, anything else about this? Sure.
Nope.
Maybe I'll talk about this again when I get some more time into it, but 88 Metascore, that's pretty good. I mean, people are like, oh, 90 and above, bro. It needs to be 90, but I expected 90, but 88 is good. Still very good. All right, the next topic here is something that happens tomorrow, guys. The big event. Hey, Taylor's Christmas. Nintendo Switch is coming out March 3rd, 2017. I think that's a global release, I'm pretty sure. But here in the U.S., it's tomorrow, and there's already problems. Have you guys heard of the problems?
Yeah.
No.
Taylor, I'm telling you, the problems are major. The left Joy-Con drops sync like from very close, like within 5 feet.
I mean, what do you expect, though? It seems like Nintendo is budget conscious lately with everything to put out for whatever reason, I don't know. And it looks so cheap. It looks like you could just go to Taiwan and buy a knockoff retro system. That's how cheap it looks.
Dude, I will agree with you on that with the Joy-Cons, but apparently the actual Nintendo Switch is built like a rock. Like other than the kickstand, apparently it's supposed to be like really really well built. But the Joy
Well, let's
Cons,
test that.
huh?
Grab a sledgehammer and see if it will break.
See who's right on this. No, you're right. I mean, the Joy Cons, especially the neon ones, look cheap. I will give you that. They do look cheap. But Eurogamer.net, their subsidiary Digital Foundry, which I'm sure a lot of people who watch this show are very familiar with. Some may hate, some may like. They say from 2 meters away in their testing, so 2 meters, about 6 feet, there's drops in the sync if you are obstructed at all with the left Joy-Con. So,
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
pre-order canceled.
You didn't even pre-order it.
well, this is the thing, okay? Obstruction in their tests, I'm not sure what that meant. Like, does that mean there were people in the way, or does that mean it was just docked? You know what I mean? I've been hearing it's just docked from other people that they have problems.
Obstruction, I mean, could be interference, like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth interference.
It could be that too. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. These got to be Bluetooth, right? I would say these are Bluetooth.
I would imagine, yeah.
Because I think the Wii remotes are Bluetooth too, and I think I watched a video that said the technology was pretty similar on the connectivity. So, so say Bluetooth, right? 5 feet away, 6 feet away, and you're getting drops in sync. I mean, that's devastating. If you play games with motion controls, like the ARMS game, that game I'm really looking forward to. Am I going to second guess it because, you know, the motion controlled stuff is less accurate at 5 feet away? That's ridiculous. So, and then you get 3 meters away, so like 8 to 9 feet, right? Heavy drops, it says, in the left Joy-Con. The right Joy-Con, fine, perfect. The left Joy-Con, problems, like big problems, and hopefully it's not a manufacturing issue. I don't know what it is, but what do you guys think, Assassin? I know you saw this stuff. What do you...
Yep, Nintendo has to get their shit fixed.
Dude, is it... See, this is the thing, like, I think it's hardware. I don't know if it's software or hardware, but I'm afraid it's hardware, and I'm getting this thing tomorrow. Am I going to regret that? Are they going to recall this thing? You know?
Who knows?
Clowns? Am I making a mistake by getting this thing right away with these problems?
Okay, it's like a catch-22 for you because you're a Nintendo fan. So you obviously want the unit, right? It's not going to go down in price anytime soon. And if this flops off the gate, they're probably going to end production early, and it'll be even harder to get it. So as a fan, you're doing the right thing by getting it early, because I don't think there's going to be that many out there after it flops from its initial launch.
Mm-hmm. And hey, you know, I get it early, and it turns out to be firmware related. They patch it, all good, and I have it, and you know, other people are struggling to get it. I mean, look at Nintendo's track record, like you said, you know, shortages and stuff. I mean, even back in the days of the Wii, like the original Wii system, that thing was like out of stock for months after, remember?
Yeah, and that was so cheap for them to produce.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
I think there's an easy way to get around this.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Do tell.
You send
Don't
the
buy it.
console to Clown's Eye for
Okay.
further testing.
Wow.
It's about what I figured from Assassin.
Tell you were like, don't buy it. So you were right there with him.
You know, I was reading some tweets
Oh no, I
on
was
it,
just
though,
saying that's what I thought he was going to say.
Yeah.
and guys like Boogie2988 and other guys like that, they're saying if you just get a Pro controller with it.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like, what do you guys think of that? People are essentially excuse making. They're like, oh, you know, the controller it comes with is kind of, you know, fucked up from 5 to 6 feet, but screw it. Just get that $70 Pro controller. Is it 70 or 80? I think it's 70, right? It's 70, yeah. Yeah, the $70 Pro controller. You just dropped $300 on the system. It's the lowest release, if you adjust for inflation. It's the lowest priced system release ever. Go ahead and throw you 70.
The way I'm thinking about it, though, for hardcore fans that really want to play on the Switch, they're going to do it because they want it to work off the bat, like right out the gate. No problems at all. They just
course.
are going to get the controller and play it. For the casual gamer, no, I don't think it's a good solution because right now it's dubbed the Nindy Station
Yeah.
just because there's not a whole bunch of third-party titles being slammed out with this.
Yep. I agree. And I hate it because I'm going to perpetuate that stereotype because I'm buying like 3 of the indies right off the bat. Stuff that I've seen already.
Wow.
You know, Nintendo's... Yeah, I know, dude. Nintendo has been doing a good job with marketing with this as of late. Like, if you go to their YouTube channel, they release a video like every couple hours of a new indie that you have never seen before. And it's just like, oh, shit, like, that's coming out too? Oh, I thought it was only 6 games. Now, you're almost praising that it's up to 7. You're like, oh, I thought it was 6, and now it's up to 7? Yes, I'm buying that. You know what I mean? It's perfect marketing. Even though, like, if they said 7 out of the get-go, you'd be like, 7? Screw that. Bullshit.
You know, Zoink's game on it, was it called Flippin' Death or something like that?
Yep,
that
yep.
looked really good.
That's multiplat,
Yeah.
though. That's multiplat. I don't know if the Switch is going to have that first. We should ask him next week. He probably won't even tell us, but we should definitely... I mean, he's going to be at PAX, so definitely want to ask Klaus about that. Hopefully they have
Actually,
that playable.
Klaus sent me an email. He's not going to be at PAX, but
What?
some other people from Zoink will be there.
Inexcusable. My girlfriend's going to be so upset.
He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, my girlfriend loves Klaus. Well, that sucks. Well, hopefully that's playable. I could pretty much guarantee Fee's going to be playable. But hopefully it's playable on the Switch. That'd be so sick. So Taylor, are you getting this thing? What's your verdict on this Nintendo? I know you just got a raise, so
Yes, I'm going to get it. I don't have money right now because first of the month is when all my bills come out.
that's right. Yep, I hear that.
So, gonna wait a couple weeks. And I also want to see if that issue is hardware or software, firmware, whatever.
What should be hardware, and I'm screwed, and you're gonna be like laughing at me on Twitter.
Yep.
Told you should have waited, Inferno. Told you.
Nope.
I don't
It
like,
will be really funny if it's hardware and I'm able to get a fixed one.
dude. Not only will that be funny, but what about all the people that buy it? Like all the reserves. I don't know how many people reserved it, but all these people picking it up, and they're gonna have a massive recall. It's gonna be like the Galaxy Note 7, the blow up phone. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be that absurd. I mean, it's not gonna be that massive, but it's gonna be pretty absurd. Everyone's gonna have to like send their Switch back in, exchange it, or they'll like mail you a new Joy-Con. You just send them back the other one.
Well, just imagine you have a problem with your Joy-Con, you can't, milk those cows.
Oh my god.
Dude, have you guys been seeing that shit? That 1-2 Switch, that game has been getting pounded by reviewers. Go look at Game Informer's review of that, if you haven't. Have you guys seen that?
Wait,
No.
is that what the cow game is in? The 1-2 Switch? Is that part of
that's
it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, dude, you should go look at reviews of that. The Game Informer slammed it, dude. You know that guy, good guy on YouTube by the name of Rerez. His Twitter is his real name is Shane Lewis. On Twitter, he's Rerez TV. He is I would say he's a Nintendo lover. I would say he's a gaming lover, but he likes Nintendo more than the average cat, I think. And he got a review of the Switch. He did a really, really nice in-depth review of the Switch, and he talks about 1-2 Switch and how absolutely terrible it is. How it's good for like maybe 10 minutes, and then you want to throw it out the window. Hold on, let me get to a couple things here in the YouTube chat. So Apex Chief says probably gonna get one eventually. Want to play Zelda later when the system has more to offer. Yeah, I mean they've already put their roadmap out, so I mean it's probably smart if you're not sold on some of the indies and you can wait for Zelda. It's smart to wait. It's definitely smart to wait.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. Like, everybody wants to switch really right now for Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
But you can play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U.
Yep,
You can
yep.
play it on the Wii U. It's not going to look as great. You can't take it on the go. I mean, the only thing really holding the Switch in difference right now would be that Mario game that was delayed.
Yep. I mean, people are gonna be waiting for that, and if the past is any indication, if the Zelda craze is any indication, I bet you that game gets reviewed very well. Very well.
Oh yeah, I mean that game looks very solid. As a Mario fan, I would want to Switch just for that game. But can I justify dropping $300 and waiting in hopes that's going to get released on its time delayed date? I mean,
Probably not.
no guarantee with Nintendo these days.
Definitely not. That's a good point. Cow Milker Pro stick figure says is what the game should be called. Cow Milker Pro, like Soda Drinker Pro. That's pretty fucking good. I'm stealing that. That's very good. Yeah, the Milk the Cow game, the one where you like turn the Joy-Con and see how many marbles are in it. That's in there. What else is in there? The one where you're the cowboys and it's like draw and you have to point them both at each. Give me a break. Shadow B says he can't believe there's not a Mario game with it. Like that's not one of the launch titles. You guys agree with that? Is that really that big of a deal, or is it all right because they have Zelda?
That's a big deal.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, they didn't even launch a new Zelda for the Wii
Yeah.
or for the Wii U. So I mean, coming out with Zelda first kind of makes up for that after so long without a new Zelda game.
Right. Yeah. True. And you guys should, if you haven't, check out that YouTube video. I don't have the link and I don't even remember who it was by, but they did the comparison between the Wii U version and the Switch version of Breath of the Wild, and the difference isn't huge, guys. It's not huge. It's not. I mean, one's at 720p and one's at 900p, but other than that, I'm not seeing a lot of differences. So, other than portable. All right. Any other? Let me see. Maybe there's some stuff in this YouTube chat about this. Once J Street is being ridiculous. Once the hype goes away, he'll have fun with 1-2 Switch. There is no hype for 1-2 Switch, J Street. There's absolutely no hype.
Imagine playing that 1-2 Switch on the go. You're like going to the mall. You meet somebody at the hotel. You're like, yeah, man, how's your business trip? Oh, dude, let's milk some cows in 1-2 Switch. Oh, I've been trying to play that all day long.
I could have sworn I asked for the milk the cow thing to not become a thing.
It's become a thing. I'm sorry. I mean, Cow Milker Pro.
No.
That is probably the greatest comment we've ever gotten on this program, like on this show.
No.
That is excellent. That is
I
excellent.
just don't want that to be a thing.
Too late.
Too late. Yeah, I can
It's
just.
the new Dishonored 2.
It's the new Dishonored 2. Yes. I can just imagine clowns. You got a good point. Like you're in a hotel, you're carrying your Switch, and they're like, oh, well, let's do that business deal, and the guy's like, let's lower the price by however much, and they're like, I'll milk the cow for it, and the guy's like, all right. They put down their Switch, they like whip out their two Joy-Cons, and they start milking the cow. Whoever wins the milk the cow.
I swear. you're
Right in
gonna
the
say
middle of
something
a
else.
business, restaurant, or bar, right?
Yeah, exactly. What did you think I was gonna say? Whip out his dick? Wow, this is an R-rated program, I guess. Anyway, any more about this Nintendo Switch thing? I know it doesn't come out till tomorrow. I am actually picking it up tomorrow, and I'm not working because of it. Shh! Don't tell anyone.
And are you playing Zelda?
Of course.
No, he's gonna play Siege with us.
Oh man, thanks Inferno. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. We're glad that you took off work to play Siege.
Absolutely not.
Earned that renown to get the diamond camo.
Absolutely not. Just for people who may not have seen this chart, before we get off the Switch topic, Joy-Con issues galore. They tested it. It is a thing. And actually, Digital Foundry confirmed that the day one patch does not fix it. So, not looking good. Not looking good. Someone saying somebody got banned in the chat. I did not ban anyone in the chat, so I don't know. All right. Anyway, last topic. Woo. Assassin. This is probably your favorite topic of the night. I think this is the game you became a man on, the first one of these, and now the sequel is finally out. Shadow, or not finally out, but finally announced, I should say. August 25th, 2017, we're getting Middle Earth Shadow of War. Assassin, I know the first one, like I said, very near and dear to your heart.
It was so good.
Yeah, is that all you have to say about this? Like, you were so excited. I'm literally at work. This is a story time. I'm literally at work, and I'm on Twitter. And in my messages, I'm seeing, like, him post this news, and then, like, all in caps, it's like, oh, wow, 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 like, going nuts about it. We finally talk about it on the podcast, right? We finally talk about this thing on the podcast. And, yeah, well, it was great. Like, nothing. Can we get some, like, maybe some feelings that you had when you first saw that this was announced or leaked? Maybe something, anything, Assassin?
So I was surprised when I saw from the trailer. I know it's a trailer, and you should get your priorities straight. It probably won't be as good as probably the trailer, but the game looks freaking amazing. The Xbox YouTube page had it in 4K. That looked amazing.
Oh, you're going to have to link me to that because I didn't see that.
Just go to the Xbox channel or whatever. It's right there. I'll give you a link, though.
Great, thank you.
But I expect great things from this game. It's launching at a perfect time. It's going to be Scorpio ready.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying native 4K. I'm not too sure on that one. But either way, it's going to be amazing. It's going to look great. And Cons is buying this, and yeah.
Clowns, you're going to grab this one? You were a fan of the first one, weren't you, Clowns?
I missed it because my alarm went off.
Oh. I said you were a fan of the first one, the first, like, Shadow of Mordor. You were a fan of that game, weren't you?
Yeah, I liked it, but I am not happy with the whole scandal behind Warner Brothers, where people accuse them of trying to get favoritism in reviews by saying we need good reviews if you want a press copy in the future kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Scandal that went around. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to support this game whatsoever.
Wow. So, Assassin, there you go. You're going to have to buy it yourself then.
In fact, I kind of hope that this game pulls an Uncharted where trucks go missing like Uncharted did.
What?
Wow, that's pretty
Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4, remember they lost so many shipments because trucks went missing or something?
Well, yeah, it was amazing, so I can see why.
Well, hopefully this game is just as amazing because the first one was exceptional. J Street is 100% correct in the YouTube chat. Says that was my game of the year instead of Dragon Age Inquisition. I think Dragon Age. I didn't play it. I know Taylor's a huge Dragon Age person.
The game is a ton of fun. I still have yet to finish it. I'm like 60 hours in.
I mean, I'll tell you guys what. I mean, we can all watch Inferno play it because I'm sure he's going to stream it when he gets it. Right, Assassin? We can all sit there and watch it.
Absolutely.
No, he's going to be playing Siege with us. He can't stream it when he's playing Siege.
Absolutely not. I'd rather play this shit. And it's Play Anywhere, right?
Yep, it is.
It's a Play Anywhere title, so be able to play that on my PC, play it a little bit on my Xbox, maybe on my Scorpio down the line. All right.
Yep.
Assassin, maybe we can get Maybe we can get the Windows Store code for you for it or something, so you can do a review. It'd be nice if you did a review on that, right?
Maybe. Sure.
Yeah, all right,
your PC can handle it, right?
Well, it's a Play Anywhere title, so it'll be on my Xbox.
They still may have a Windows Store version.
UK Desarius in the YouTube chat says he'll do a vid, so you'll be able to see it, Assassin.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody send Assassin tweets with hashtag AskSassy and what he thinks of it.
All right. Yeah, do that because we been getting some Ask Sassy kind of things, but they're a little eccentric, maybe X-rated, perhaps. So Taylor, what do you think about this? Did you play the first one at all?
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
Don't.
Listen, you need to play the first one. If the first one is in that Game Pass, you need to play the first one. It's so good.
I will.
It's so good.
If it's in the pass, I'll play it.
You probably get the game for like a few dollars at like GameStop.
Who cares? She's getting the pass, Assassin.
Yeah, but that could be years from now when you could play the best Lord of the Rings.
Then you buy it for me, Assassin.
No.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. I loaned my copy to my cousin, and I have not talked to my cousin in probably like 3 months. So I don't think I'm getting that one back. So, but yeah, the Nemesis system in this game was like transcendent. That was the shit. Remember when we first played that Assassin? We were just like, "Wow, this is legit." And then clowns, like I would always encounter these people that either like would be avenged by me, clowns, and he would kill them for me, or I would do it for him. Like it would always pop up. Oh, this person beat clowns, or clowns beat this person for you, whatever. It was awesome, absolutely awesome.
Well, one thing I loved about that game was that you can go, I forget the term for it now, but you can go there and you could brainwash them and tell them to go after people. And one time I turned like everybody against the war chief. So I just sat there and watched all his goons attack him. And that was great.
Yeah,
it was a good feeling.
Excellent. And they already said that they're keeping that in. They're essentially going to refine this. They're gonna Dishonored to this. Am I right, Assassin?
No, they're gonna make it better.
Oh, because they don't use the same exact engine, right, Assassin?
Yeah.
Wow.
They probably actually care about the game. Like Arcane Studios, they're too busy making another crappy game that's coming out. Prey.
Assassin. Well, you know what? That game won a ton of awards, so you can't.
But it didn't hit the charts, did it? It won awards, but ended up nowhere.
Hey, another Titanfall 2 situation.
Yeah, but at least Titanfall 2 was good.
Oh, good one. Can we give Assassin some quarter points for that? Because that was good.
Nice. To the YouTube chat, did y'all see the garbage other editions of the game they're putting out? Blackbeard Bird wants to know. Blackbird. $299 special edition. Did you see what that came with?
Jesus.
Yeah.
If I had the money, I would pick it up.
No, dude, on GameStop it's already sold out, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look it up right now. Shadow of War. I'm pretty sure somebody said that it was already sold out.
They probably made like 5 like they did the Switch. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe like 50 for each store.
Oh no, okay. They've got more of them at GameStop. I'm pretty sure somebody tweeted out. It might have been I don't know. It might have been Xbox Addict or something. Said he got it one and they were sold out. But yeah, I'm looking at it right now. $299.99. The Shadow of War Mithril Edition, only at GameStop, which includes the game, obviously, with a steel case, the gold edition of the game, a protective case with magnetic ring of power. Wow. Exclusive Mithril War Chest. The official game soundtrack, a limited edition 12-inch Targaroth Balrog versus Karnan Drake statue, which I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty badass. It looks like dragons fighting. Cloth map of Mordor, that's pretty sick. Collection of exclusive lithographs, that's pretty cool. Some stickers, which I'm totally not into, and a collector's box. So, dude, the statue, you've got to go on GameStop, people, and look at the statue. The statue is badass.
Well, Assassin, I know you'll be sad that we won't be getting the game, but maybe in the future when that statue goes on sale for like clearance for like 10 cents or something, I can send it to you. Yeah. And you could look at it and be like, I wish I played the game.
10 cents. But if I had the money, I would pick up that $300.
Would you?
Edition. Oh, yeah.
Would you get the statue?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. All right, anything else about this? It's going to be Scorpio Pro. So it should look incredible.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be the what happened last time, the first game, the Shadow of Mordor. That came out on the 360 as well, right? So that was kind of like gimped
I thought those were canceled.
Were they canceled? But they were developed for it.
Yeah.
They were developed for the 360. So this one is going to be, it sounds like this one is going to be like full-fledged Scorpio and Pro optimized. So that should be really, really cool. The graphics should be amazing. So other than that, I think we're done, though. Do you have anything else, Assassin, that I possibly missed other than you reaching Diamond on Siege? And did you reach Diamond on Siege?
I had Diamond camo. Not ranked.
Yeah. Okay, well, whatever.
Okay, then.
Still counts. I mean,
No, it means Diamond Camo, I just spent a shit time playing it. Diamond Rank means I'm super good at the game.
Wow, you.
And guess what? I'll be getting Diamond Camo very soon.
Wow, you guys are addicted, huh? Siege is like taking over your life.
Hey,
Which is
we
the
play
best
with some
thing
really
ever.
good people. And shout out to all the people we play with, like Prodigy and Blaze and Nexus and Austin. Shout out to everybody, man.
Shout out to all those Siege players, those pros. Taylor, what have you been playing lately?
Smite been getting back into Assassin's Creed 2, the trilogy,
Oh.
because I stopped playing that for a little bit after I went to SWC.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But yes, I've been getting back into that.
Cool. They actually had some leaks about the new Assassin's Creed game, right? Egypt or something?
Yeah, they
Yes,
have a
Ancient
screenshot.
Egypt.
What'd you say, Assassin?
Very excited.
Was there like a screenshot of the game?
Yes, there was like a screenshot link. I can't say the word leak.
There you go. Good
I kept
job,
wanting to
Taylor.
say link.
You're like,
I was-
Link.
I was like Zelda on the brain for some reason. But
Nice. Well, appropriate. It comes out tomorrow.
that's also true.
Huh?
But it's like a pause screen that got leaked or something, and you can see like what is it? It's kind of like the pyramids in like a computery sort of way.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
So
That's
people
sick.
are thinking ancient Egypt.
Probably true. I'm gonna grab that one. I mean, they took a year off to make it perfect. It's probably gonna be really, really good.
Or really, really bad.
Assassin,
Shut
why
up,
are you
Assassin.
so negative? Yeah.
Assassin's always
Yeah.
negative.
You're
It's
named after
Ubisoft,
Assassin's Creed. You're named after Assassin's Creed. So you
No.
gotta respect your own handle there, buddy.
No, but I mean, come on. Ubisoft's games have been a little bit disappointing.
Oh, really? You're in love with Siege lately?
Got him.
More recently,
Yeah, got
been
him.
disappointing. Like For Honor, that
Yeah,
other
you know,
game
speaking
that's
of
coming out
which,
next
though,
week.
whatever happened with this For Honor hype train, it's died down. I don't even
It
see
has
people
died
talking about
down. Yeah, it has.
Servers
it's
have been
dead.
absolute shit.
DEAD.
You hear that?
And you know
there-
what? I'm upset with Ubisoft for Honor because their server is crashing on Rainbow Six a lot more since that game came out. So they just need to close down For Honor and give it back to Siege.
What
Are
do
you?
hear?
What are you gonna say? Assassin?
You hear-
Reezy will be upset.
Well,
He's
that's
literally
just
playing
one.
For Honor right now.
Is he the only one playing it though?
Oh wow,
No. Hated plays it a lot.
hated. Nice.
A lot of my friends play it actually.
Do they play by the invisible rules that don't exist that were posted on Reddit and other places?
Yeah, the rules of honor, the codes of honor. Yeah, you gotta look at that, Taylor. Tell Reezy to look that up. It's legit. It's legit.
You can't push people off a cliff, and when you're doing 2v2, you can't.
I've literally
help-
watched him push someone off a cliff.
Oh nope, that's
right.
against honor. Then he has no honor. Like according to this list, like you legit have no honor. It's like
Well, he was getting like triple teamed, so he pushed someone off the.
Oh,
And
they
you don't
have
cut
honor
people's
either.
heads off in the game because it's a sign of disrespect.
yep.
No teabagging.
No, that's stupid.
You can't help your teammate out. You have to let them finish their fight one-on-one.
Yep.
Oh
Terrible.
yeah, well see, he was allowed to push someone off a cliff because two people came in afterwards when he got triple teamed.
Tell them to keep pushing everybody off a cliff. Let's break these rules.
Yeah,
There you
like,
go.
why is that a thing? Why do
I
people
don't-
think?
because they think they can make these fake rules about honor and shit, and that people are actually gonna follow them. If people want to double team, they're gonna double team. I'm sorry, that's the problem with that game. Like,
It's like
there's
they
no
don't know
fucking honor.
Xbox.
Yeah, right. It's like, yeah, why are you even that must be PC only? Because if you're gaming on Xbox, you know that people are just gonna triple team you. Give me a break.
Oh, absolutely.
Give me a break. All right, so other than that, that's the end of our show. I know somebody in the chat, Blackbird, said there's a new Overwatch character. I haven't played the new Overwatch character yet, so I don't really want to.
There's a new Overwatch character?
Yeah, look.
Yeah,
it
the
up.
game is DOA.
Unfortunately.
It's dead. Haven't heard anything about it in the news lately. I thought it went away.
There was some news today or whatever that
Yeah,
there's a
won
new
Game of the
character.
Year at GDC 2017 or whatever.
Yeah, but so did Doom and Dishonored, right? I mean, they won awards. Where are they now?
Awesome game. Wow. Okay, Guerrilla Warfare on YouTube chat just posted a Halo Wars 2 Ultimate Edition code. If that's legit, you are the man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway. I totally forgot about our giveaway they were doing. We're gonna have to do that on Twitter now. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter, 4GwQPodcast. We'll do that giveaway for Mutant Football League, which is a revival of Mutant League football made by Michael Menheim and the other brilliant minds.
Actually, I will go ahead and drop a code in the chat for that. By the way, it is
YouTube
it is
chat.
a Steam code because it's not out on consoles yet. But this will give you a sneak peek on the new upcoming Mutant Football League, which is going to be epic, as we all know. And I am dropping it right now in the YouTube chat. So good luck, anybody who has Steam. And man, I hope you have fun with this game because Inferno and I used to love this game back in the day,
back
man.
in the Genesis, dude, this game was amazing. Now it's being revived. It got Kickstarter funded way over what they were asking for. They hit a bunch of stretch goals and stuff. We're going to have Michael Menheim, the creator, on the show again. We had him on the program. When did we have him on the podcast?
It was almost like I want to say
like
year and a half ago.
Yeah, like a year ago. When
Before,
this was in early alpha, he actually debuted the alpha footage on our podcast. So if you want to go check that out, you can. That's on YouTube. And he's gonna be coming back on the show, and he's gonna be accompanied by who, Clowns?
His chief technical officer.
Nice.
So anybody in the chat, if you're interested in learning about Mutant Football League, go check it out because this game is a revival based on what fans wanted. They kept saying, "Hey, we want this game," and Michael Menheim remembered how much he loved making this game with his friends over at EA at the time, and he just decided to bring it back up. And the first Kickstarter, it didn't really catch on, but the second one he did, man, with all the buzz from IGN, Polygon, VG247, I mean, this thing took off, and it's going hard. It's going big. He was at GDC. This thing is going to be huge, people. I'm telling you, this is a major revival, and all the press is in on this one.
Yeah, so it's you guys should definitely go check it out. If you grab that code, enjoy. But I mean, it's been Kickstarted now. I don't think you can still get in, but guys should definitely go check it out. It's really cool. Speaking of Kickstarter games, we're gonna be checking out a lot of them at PAX East next week. Me and Clowns are going. One of note that we're definitely gonna check out is Taylor's. I was gonna give you the chance to say it, Taylor.
Oh, I mean, I whispered it, so. In the shadows. I am so excited for this game. Like, I intensely watch all the updates and stuff, and I listen or I read all of them every time I get an email. Like, I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah, it's excellent. The game is excellent, and I'm excited to, reacquaint myself with Nicholas and Camille, two members of that team, and hopefully we can get them on the show too.
If we can, I would love it.
Yeah, he was up for it. He was up for it last time at PAX East 2017. 2016. We've been talking about it a little bit. But he was like, yeah, I'm kind of doing this production myself of the game, so it's gonna have to wait. So now it's closer to launch, and they're gonna have it at PAX East again, and so we'll reacquaint ourselves and we'll get them on the show for an interview for sure. Because they are amazing people, and the game is really, really cool. So that game, along with a lot of others, we will talk about next week potentially. But we'll let you guys know when the podcast will be next week. I don't think it's going to be Thursday because Clowns is flying in. So we'll let you guys know. 4GwQ Podcast is our Twitter. So go ahead and go follow over there so you can get some updates on when we're going live and our giveaways and stuff like that. So definitely follow us. Sasson, how's that Facebook account looking?
It's not.
Oh, no?
I've been extremely sleepy all week.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
Well, I mean, to give
Not
him
even
a fair
busy.
break, he's more sleepy than me now. Like in Rainbow, his reaction time was so slow compared to what it used to be. And he's like, "Man, I should have shot them." I'm like, "Yes, Asa, what's going on with you?" I'm too tired.
Wow. Well, anyway, Assassin may get back on that Facebook train. If you guys are interested, please go follow, give us a like on Facebook. 4GwQuarters is our handle over there. Yeah, if you like the episode, you like our content, please subscribe on YouTube. That'd be amazing. 4GwQuarters is our handle on there, as it is also on Twitch and Beam. So follow us on there as well. We stream from time to time on off days, but you can catch the podcast on those outlets every week. And yeah.
Oh, one other thing too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to finish my shout outs for people that Assassin and I play with. Firefighter, Leannon, Sage, all you guys rock. Let's keep playing Rainbow Six. Let's keep getting Assassin some renown. Let's keep doing this, guys.
All right, and with that, thank you for getting these guys back into Siege, I guess. All those people that Clowns just shouted out. So they stopped bothering me about playing because that game was trash. No, I'm kidding. It's good,
You're
man.
trash.
And everybody who
You're
listened,
trash.
if your name was shout out, please message Inferno. Let's play Siege.
Yeah.
Nice.
Make Siege great again. Traitor.
All right, we'll maybe see you guys next week. If not, then definitely the week after with PAX stuff. Peace.
Bye.